live on Idobi Radio, The Brett Davern Show.
Yeah. Here I am. All by myself. Nobody wanted to come play today. Just me. All by myself. No Katie. No Boy Wonder. No friends at all. Just me and my coffee. And my iPad. And you. It's my show. Brought to you by idobi and Nice Guy Digital, which is me and Katie. I don't remember what she says during this part. Oh yeah, on today's show, our guest is Fish. He has a radio show on idobi called Gone Fishkin. He's not late yet, but we'll see what happens. What else is going to happen? Oh yeah, I'm by myself. There's no Katie today. That's why I'm doing the intro. But I'm not exactly by myself. Maddidocious is here. So is soon to be named Meghan. We're going to have a lot of fun. And besides, now I get to yell without anyone rolling their eyes at me. All right. Now let's get to the guy who graduated high school 3 times and will probably never explain to you what that means. My best friend, me. Listen up, everybody. This is our show. Thank you for joining us live on idobi Radio or subscribing on YouTube, TuneIn, iTunes, or wherever you get your podcasts. Also, thank you for helping spread the word about our little show and engaging with us on social media. We do love you for that. Oh, I love when the people engage. If you want to shout out a friend or shout at us or with us, you can call the show anytime. 1-888-99-IDOBI. You can also email the show, bdsfans@idobi.com, or if you want to do my favorite thing, which is send me a text right now. Yo, you up? Just put bdsfans@idobi.com, where you normally enter a phone number, and then type in, how about the trumpet emoji this morning? Prizes for whoever sends in the trumpet emoji first. Just type in bdsfans@idobi.com. We normally put someone's phone number, then compose your text, fire it off like normal, ends up on this iPad in front of me. Oh boy. All right. Lots of show to get to today. We're going to have fun. That was the quietest the opening has ever been, I think. Me interrupting myself. That's a new one. Big show today, guys, but before we get to all that, good morning, soon to be named Meghan.
Good morning.
Wait, clear your throat and try it again.
Good morning.
There she is. And Maddidocious.
Good morning, Brett.
And me. It's National I Don't Care Day, Brett. Cool. Sounds good, Brett. I didn't look up the national holiday. Maybe Maddie can do that during the first break. Ooh! The 4-4 checking in, 2 trumpet emojis, and the 3-4 checking in, 1 trumpet emoji. Those are some international prizes. Oh, God. It's time to pay for some shipping. Great. None of you domestic people could text in a trumpet emoji and save your boy a few dollars? Fine. I'll send stuff international. Oh, 425 with a trumpet. 413 with a trumpet. People are trumpeting. It's Brett Davern showtime. Yeah. Maddie,
Brett.
any idea what the national holiday is?
I'm looking it up.
All right. We'll get it after this. Katie's gone today. I'll explain that on the other side of the break, but because the cat is away, the mouse will play Susto all day. Oh, I love Susto. This is Far Out Feeling by Justin and the Boys. Enjoy.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on idobi Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second.
You're listening to The Brett Davern Show, featuring Katie LeClaire on idobi Radio.
Not today. It's just me. Just me, Maddie, and soon-to-be named Meghan and later Fish. No Katie LeClaire today. You want to know where Katie is, Meghan? Or Maddie?
Where?
Two M names sitting in here. I'm staring at Maddie, calling her Meghan. You want to know where Katie is?
Where?
I can't tell you that. I mean, I could tell you, but then I have to kill you.
Why'd you ask me then?
No, Katie is at home because she is on a mandatory day off. I gave her a mandatory day off. She's not sick or anything like that. Don't worry, everybody. The band is not breaking up. It's just that your pal Katie, producer Katie, has been burning the candle at three ends lately. A little stressed. And I was like, look, you're not coming to the studio tomorrow morning. Just don't. Just sleep in. Do your thing. You know? And she's like, no, I want to come. What about all my adoring fans? And I was like, all right. Your fan will miss you, but they'll get over it. No, I just like, sleep in. Don't worry about it. We got it. Maddidocious and soon-to-be named Meghan and I are taking over.
Yeah. Did you know Meghan and I have a couple name?
You guys have a couple name?
Yeah.
Wait, put the microphone in your face and talk into it.
It was
There you
given
go.
to us by Tom on accident.
What is it?
Maggie.
Maggie. That's your, wait, no, don't they call that a ship name?
I think you could go either way.
Really?
Yeah, people will know what you're talking about.
Oh.
People ship us, though, I think.
I still don't
Our
get the
fans.
ship thing. I still don't get the ship thing, Maddie. I know you tried to explain it to me 1,000 times, but I still don't get it.
It's kind of like a Tumblr thing. Like, it's beyond... Yeah, you just looked at me really confused.
No, but like, I don't know why the word ship. It doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
No, I know.
Like, if the word for what you're trying to say, like, oh, I get, people have explained to me that it's short for relationship,
Yeah,
but still, it's just like, it's so weird using it as a verb.
I agree. I don't really use it, but
It's strange.
you got to keep up with the time.
Can I tell you something else that's bothering me, Maddie?
Please.
Did you think while Katie was gone, I wasn't going to yell about something?
No, I knew you were going to yell.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see how the people feel about this too. I want people to text in and stuff. Okay. Well, let me ask it as a question, and then I'll tell my story.
Okay.
Okay, Maddie, and soon to be named Meghan, you can get in on this too. So when you guys are on your phone, texting away, all you're like, "Are you up?" Like all those.
Yeah.
New number, who dis? When you guys send those texts. What do you think is your most auto-corrected word that drives you insane on your phone when you're trying to type something and you're just like, stop auto-correcting that?
Actually, my phone autocorrects the word help to Mick Jagger is my baby daddy.
What?
Someone hacked my phone and did that.
Megan, you get hacked all the time.
This is
know.
like the fourth story I've heard from you where you're telling me that you get hacked.
My friends love to play jokes on me.
How do you set someone's phone to do that? Because that's hilarious and I want to do that.
You just go to the keyboard, I think, and then you change
Really?
And so they changed help
Autocorrect, yeah.
to Mick Jagger is my baby daddy in all caps.
Wait a minute. So you're saying there's a possible solution for the problem that I'm having?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to get to my problem in a second. Maddie, what do you think your most auto-corrected word is that just drives you crazy?
if I put haha, my phone wants to capitalize it to ha 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 ha. So I'm way too enthused when I say it. I'm like, now I'm desperate. Like,
really?
Yeah.
But if you just press the space bar, then it just puts, because what I'm talking about is when you type a word, then you hit the space bar and it just puts it in automatically.
No, I'll put like a dainty little haha, and then my phone will capitalize it. Now, Megan, when I send it to you, it's real, but like it just makes me seem so. Then I just automatically click send. I'm like,
Wait, and what word was it for you?
Help.
That's really funny. My phone, and it's driving me insane. But now, thank God, Boy Wonder's out today, and soon to be named Megan's here to help me out. So now I have a solution. But it's when I type well a lot.
Yeah.
Like well, comma, nice to see you, or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the right usage of it. But anyway, I type well, and it always autocorrects it to wheel. WE''LL. Like we will, you know what I mean? And it drives me insane. This morning, everyone, they're not going to do it, but they can go to Twitter and check. I meant to say well, and it autocorrected to wheel, and now I have a tweet out there that's a typo, and it's driving me insane. But my new thing is I'm not apologizing anymore. I'm not going back.
And Twitter doesn't let you edit, which is the worst.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't let you edit. You have to delete the whole thing,
Yeah,
right?
and it's awful.
Ridiculous.
It's 2018. Come on.
Ridiculous. Wonder what are some people got to start texting in? What's their words? I want to know.
Well, the most famous one is ducked.
Ducked?
Yeah.
I get it. It's pretty funny. Oh, it's driving me insane. But now, so wait, soon to be named Megan. You're telling me I can go into the keyboard and tell it that when I type well, I want it to be well.
Yes, you can.
Okay. And also if I type help, I can make it say
Mick Jagger is my baby daddy.
perfect. I like is my baby daddy as well. It's hilarious. My best phone hack prank are just simple ones, which is where when people leave their cell phones laying around on set, like if you're working on something, people just put their phones down in a chair and go do the scene, and then I walk up and find their phone, and then I just always slide open the camera, because you can do that even if the phone's locked. I take 1,000,000 pictures. That's a fun one. That's an easy one. Everyone knows that one. But what I used to love to do, especially when iPhones were kind of new, people thought they could get away with not having passwords, right?
Yeah.
So every iPhone I'd find, I'd hit the home button and then just slide the little... Remember when it used to have the little arrow, the little gray arrow that you'd slide? And then their phone would just open up, and I'd be like... and then I'd go in and I would change the language of their phone to like Chinese.
Yeah, I had that happen to me.
I did it to you?
No, I had
Oh.
like a friend do it to me, and it was the worst.
Yeah.
Because you can't figure out where to go to change it back.
Exactly, because everything's in Chinese. It's hilarious. But the best part about that prank is then putting the phone back down, locking it, putting the phone back right where you found it, and then just standing somewhere and watching them come back to check their messages. Because it changes all the text messages. It changes everything to like Chinese characters or Japanese characters, or, you know, just something that they can't read.
Yeah.
Even just changing it something like Spanish, where the characters, the actual letters are, you know, similar, or are English characters for the most part, is pretty funny, because then you see them, and it's not instantly, they don't instantly recognize that they can't read what they're looking at. That one's funny too.
Right.
Pranks are fun. Pranks are fun. You think our guest is going to show up today?
No.
You guys really
That's
don't
the
think so?
question every day. Is Fish going to show up to work?
Gonna be here.
Should we get into that on the air?
Yes.
I mean, Fish is the office manager around here. Is that his official title?
That's
Yes.
what he says it is.
Yeah.
He's the office manager, so he's the boss, and he also orders the toilet paper. Except he doesn't order the toilet paper ever. Every time I'm like, Fish,
I think he's thrown off by more girls being in the office.
order some TP, bro. So he does that, but he also has a show on idobi Radio every Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific, which is 9 p.m. Eastern, called Gone Fishkin. It's hilarious. It's awesome. Katie and I have been on it before. It's just a ball of random fun, really. He has a bunch of guests, and it's a great time. So you can check him out on there. But he's supposed to be the guest this morning. He's not here yet, and now I'm just vamping.
We should fire him, Megan.
We do every day.
Yeah.
By your powers combined?
Yeah, Maggie powers.
All right, let's play another song. We'll see if he shows up during the break. Sound like a good idea?
Sounds great.
You guys into Susto?
I love Susto.
Megan?
Love Susto.
Susto better, equal to, or less than the Jonas Brothers?
Ooh.
I mean, the Jonas Brothers trump all for me. So.
All right, that's enough out of Megan for today. Jonas Brothers. Those are some charming young lads. This is Dream Girl by Susto.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or for listening to the podcast version of our show. We love you. If you were listening live on idobi Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now instead of this message. Sometimes rules don't allow us to play that kind of stuff on YouTube or on the podcast. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a few seconds.
idobi Radio. Got something to say? Send Brett a text right now with iMessage. Text message BDSfans at idobi.com. You're listening to The Brett Davern Show.
Somebody from the 570 texts in and they say, I once texted my sister about concert tickets and the venue name was autocorrected to Feline AIDS. Aw. I would love to know what the name of the venue was. That's all I'm thinking right now. Fish, the one and only Fish, walked in during the break. What's up, buddy?
Hello, Brett. It takes a lot to get me out this early.
Out this early? What about just up this early in general? Not to mention walking out the front door.
It's I think I'm usually up around this early, maybe. And I just don't really get up out of bed. I just kind of fall back asleep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know what my brother used to do? Oh, my God. My younger brother. I said that like I had more than one brother. It's just my brother. I have a younger brother. I just said brother about 18 times. Okay, anyway.
Amen,
when we were in
brother.
high school, I'm older, and I had my driver's license and would drive him to high school. So he was a couple years behind me. So like he was a freshman, I was a junior or something like that, right? So every morning, his room was downstairs, my room was upstairs. I'd wake up, take a shower, get ready for school, eat some breakfast, grab the keys, and then I'd be like, oh, he's not awake yet. I haven't seen him. Uh-oh. And I'd go downstairs, and my brother would do this thing where he would wake up, go take a shower, then go back to his room. He has like his towel around his waist, and then he would just lay on his bed on his back and fall back asleep. So like almost every morning was me being like, hey, wake up. And he's got like wet hair, and he's just like laying on his bed. You guys ever do that?
I can't fall back asleep after a shower for sure.
Oh, man.
That wakes me up.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that guy.
Weird. As soon as I wake up, I need to like get in the shower.
Yeah.
And once I get in the shower, I like immediately get out of the shower.
So you're a shower in the morning type of dude.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah? Did you shower this morning before coming here?
Oh, yeah.
Really? So it wakes you up?
Yeah, it wakes me up.
Yeah.
I feel incomplete without it.
I actually used to fall asleep in the shower. Like standing up, just like leaning against the wall. Fall asleep.
I got one of those bath bombs. Someone gave it to me, and I like put on the 1975 and like fell asleep in the bath a couple nights ago.
Yeah.
And that was pretty tight. 10 out of 10 would recommend falling asleep in the bath, providing you know your head isn't going to be submerged.
No, this is so dangerous. No, don't fall asleep in the bathtub. That's super dangerous.
Well, when you're 6'3" and your tub's like 5 feet, there's no chance your head's going to submerge.
You ever heard of a lady named Whitney Houston?
I stayed in the hotel room underneath hers.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was freaky.
Dangerous, dude. Dangerous. See, I feel like falling asleep in the shower standing up, like, I mean, you could still slip and like hurt yourself, but
yeah,
I don't think there's much of a possibility of drowning at that point.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever drowned in the shower.
Like a stand up shower, like not a tub.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No,
but that'd suck if you did.
Yeah, that would be a bummer.
Yeah, if you've drowned in the shower, call us.
Fish, tell me about your show a little bit. I was talking about it before we went to the break. I mean, every Thursday, here on Adobe Radio, 6 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Gone Fishkin.
Yes.
Which, don't worry, your posters are on the way to the studio. They're being ordered.
Oh yeah, that USPS is just not the way it used to be.
They've been on order since October. But tell us about it a little bit.
So I've been doing the show for about 4.5 years now.
Yeah.
And I just have, recently when I moved out to California, I have a little more freedom because I could have people I've never met before in the studio as opposed to having them come to the bedroom I grew up in. So I have a different co-host every week. There has been some repeat guests because there's only so many people that could tolerate me.
Copy that.
So, I have a different co-host every week for the most part, and then I have 2 musical guests.
Nice.
Or sometimes I have actors, but mainly it's always bands that I really like and bands that like I really believe in. I have them on my show.
Yeah.
And, or if they come through to the idobi studio, they do an acoustic session. They'll come in, do an interview with me, and then on my show, I'll play the audio from that. And then I'll play the interview, and yeah.
Nice.
There's really no premise of the show. It's kind of whatever comes to mind, which is both good and bad. And yeah, it's basically Seinfeld. A whole lot of nothing gets talked about.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. It's not a whole lot of nothing. I've done it before. It's fun.
That is true.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And you can also get it on podcast apps and things, too. You podcast it later, right?
Yes.
Nice.
ido.bi/fish. Or you could just go to gonefishkin.com. I bought the domain just to reroute it to idobi because I don't know how to make a website.
Did somebody already own it and they were trying to charge you a lot for it, or?
No, that was my Twitter name though. Some little shithead from I could curse, right?
I mean, you just did.
Okay, cool. So, some little shithead from upstate New York had my username I wanted because he played baseball and his last name was Fishkin, so it was like a pun on like a home run type thing.
Right.
And
that's hilarious. Swung on and belted. Oh, he's gone Fishkin.
Yeah, basically.
Look at him round the bases.
And I just thought I was very original with it because that was my fantasy baseball team the year before.
So you're using it for baseball too?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So I added him. I'm like, hey, how much for your @ handle?
Right.
And this is like 5 years ago when you could do this.
Right.
And he's like, a block of gold from El Dorado. And I'm like, how about $100 via PayPal? And we did the transaction. I have the username.
Oh, that's funny.
And the little kid changed his just to Gone_Fishkin.
What?
Yeah.
He's still trolling you.
Yeah, but
it
worked out.
Yeah.
I was able to get that blue check mark.
You were able to get it.
Yeah.
So we got all these new shows going now on idobi.
Yes,
Nice
very stoked.
Nice Guy Digital taking over.
That's what I hear.
Yeah. So when we did, when we were making the social media handles for real though, I mean, for real though, like is clearly taken on Twitter. I knew it would be. So I get on there and whoever has @for real though spelled THO, hadn't tweeted in like months, and the account like barely had any followers, and it was like a dude or it's just some guy, and I was like, okay, so like I reached out, DM'd, and was like, hey, like we're starting this show, like I'll buy it from you, you know what I mean? Like hook me up. Just never even hit me back. What's up with that? Come on, man.
That's very rude.
So it's for real though show. For now. Until that guy hits me back, and then I can change it.
Yeah, Twitter's a scary place though.
Yeah.
I was in my @ mentions yesterday doing like just looking through, seeing who's reaching out.
Right.
And some kids are like just changing their pictures and names to like my name and my picture, my friend.
What?
Yeah. I was so confused. Like they like made Kyle, intern Kyle, for lack of better terms. They made his face and his name.
Do they pretend to be you? Like, do they say what you're doing? Or are they like, hey, it's Fish, just grabbing some coffee, like, woke up super early but can't get out of bed?
No, the kid, like, added me. He's like, or he or she goes, I'm you but stronger. And I go, sick, since you're me, you can pay my balance on my credit card. And some kids lost it over that.
Oh, really?
But yeah, if you want to pretend to be me, pay my debts.
What do you mean lost it over that?
Like, thought it was real funny.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. I thought you meant got angry, and I was going to be like, these kids are too sensitive these days.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up with these guys?
Yeah, it's like tasering a dead rat.
Hey, how early did you go to bed in order to wake up today?
I think 11 I fell asleep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well done, my friend.
Thank you.
Good for you.
It was great.
Hey, I got a question. We were talking earlier on the show about autocorrect on your phone. do you have one of these, the one word that you keep trying to type in, but your phone autocorrects it and it just drives you insane?
Yeah, it's like the very stereotypical scene kid thing. It's like whenever I type tour, it autocorrects it to your.
Oh, tour.
Yeah.
Oh, you say, wait, how do you say it?
Tour.
Oh, that's interesting. That's a regionalism, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because you're from New York.
Yep.
I can't even say it like you said it. To say it again?
Tour.
Tour. And I say tour.
Kind of
that's
like
weird.
Torch.
Kate, Maddie, how do you say it?
Tour.
All right. Anyway. All right. So tour.
Yeah.
Your.
Yeah, and it's always a pain.
Apparently, Meghan told me you can fix this in your phone.
Yeah, but that's a lot of work. Like, it's one of those things where it annoys me, but if it wasn't there, it'd annoy me even more.
You should just do what I do, Fish, and just unlock your phone, hand it to Meghan, and be like, have at it, go at it. Fix it for me.
You should definitely do that.
I've had to hand my phone to people to text people before, but I don't think soon to be named Meghan has ever been the person who's typed for me.
She's never been granted access?
It's not that. Just more so she's just never been there at the right time.
She told us this morning that when, we knew you'd be here on time. We know you're a reliable fish. Even though you're a sleepy fish.
Very sleepy.
You're a reliable fish. But we were like, do you think he'll be here on time? And then she's like, I don't know, let me check his location. And I was like, what? How do you find his location?
Oh, yeah, she texted me, we should exchange locations. And I'm like, sick. I need someone at work to have my location.
You guys are crazy. How does this even, I don't even know what you're talking, is it an app?
Yeah, on the new iOS or newer
Hold on, you're going to need to speak slower. I'm an old man.
Okay. On the new iOS or the newer iOS... you could share your location on Find My Friends.
Oh, Find My Friends. Yeah. Every time I get a new phone, it asks me if I want to sign up for that. And I'm like, nope. No way.
And Meghan was just one of those people. I'm like, who's not going to judge me no matter where I am? And I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah.
So wait, so at any time, soon to be named Meghan can find you?
Theoretically, yeah.
Wow. If your phone has internet?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't even think internet, just
like LTE or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of creepy.
As long as you're not out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, if I am, I'd want her to know so she could find me.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, but you might not have service. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, true.
Would she find you, or would she just laugh about it?
Well, she would have my last pinned location to give to authorities, theoretically. If I were to go missing, because one of these kids who's trying to be me or Kyle catfishes me into going into the desert.
I love that you're being catfished online.
Yeah, and it'd be really funny if I got catfished by a profile of myself. I'm like, did I tell myself I needed to go into the desert? I don't even know.
I gotta be honest. I'm just sitting here thinking that like there probably are. Are there other Brett Davern Twitter accounts that are me?
I'm gonna find out.
I've never even looked.
There's definitely Katie Facebooks.
There are?
Oh yeah, and they pretend to be Katie.
Wait, the Katie who was poking me wasn't really Katie? This is awkward.
Yeah, it is awkward.
Wait a second. Katie has fake Facebook pages?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Do I?
I don't
we got to get into this. We got to figure this out. I swear I've never looked. I will admit to everyone, I've Googled myself plenty of times, but I've never looked for the other alternate egos on Facebook or Twitter.
I feel like you're not a social media guy.
I enjoy social media when I remember to do it.
Yeah.
Like there's every once in a while if I'm watching like a big football game or something, like I enjoy like tweeting along with it and making snide comments about whatever's happening on the screen or whatever. And I of course enjoy keeping people updated on the shows and things. But I'm just not great at to me when like Twitter and everything came out, it was more about updating people on career and things and like using it for your business or whatever. So I kind of have that in my brain still, and I'm not as used to like just sharing everything. Okay. You know what I mean? Like I can't switch my brain to that. And I also just plain forget a lot of the time. Like I'll just go, like right now, I don't even think I've put on an Instagram post on my Instagram timeline in like weeks.
Damn.
I mean, I don't know. Like it just, I'll go forever and just forget, you know? But then again, I got to admit, I don't even take pictures with my phone that often.
Ooh.
I probably have like 70 photos in my phone.
Jeez.
How many photos do you think you have in your phone?
I just looked yesterday, actually. 15,000.
15,000 photos?
Yeah, and videos, because I synced up my my iCloud or whatever.
How do you have that much space?
iCloud, I have like 2 terabytes of storage or something.
Oh, so they just go automatically to the cloud.
Yeah, it's such a pain because when I synced it up, all the stuff from like 2007 on is there now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Tell me about it.
Let's listen to more Suso. We'll talk more after the break. This is Waves by my favorite band.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on idobi Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second.
idobi Radio. Did you know you can watch The Brett Davern Show on YouTube? Yeah, you can. Go to youtube.com/Brett Davern Show.
All right, so fake Twitter accounts. Apparently we found some.
Yep.
Maddie, would you like to update the people?
Yes. This Brett Davern has not tweeted since 2010.
Wait, what's the official handle?
Brett Davern.
At Brett Davern?
At Brett Davern.
No underscores, no spaces, no nothing?
No, they have your name.
That's why I can't have it?
Because of this person.
What?
Yeah. And they have 2 tweets. The first tweet is the link to your IMDb.
That's pretty tight, though.
Wait, when did they make this account? You don't know?
The first tweet is September 7th, 2010.
2010?
Almost 8 years ago.
Whoa.
I started college 8 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit.
buddy. We're
The
getting
second
old.
tweet, just got back from the gym.
That's when we knew it was a fake account.
The bio is the best.
Yeah.
Climbing up the ropes, one smile and laugh at a time. Coming to a screen near you. Actor, social media, movie man.
Whoa, wow.
It has 768 followers.
768 followers. Wait, and only 2 tweets?
Yeah.
It's only tweeted 2 times?
Yeah.
Do you think this is someone just waiting for me to DM them and be like, hey, I'll pay you for this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Definitely.
What? When Twitter first started, the reason my Twitter handle is at BDAV, D-A-V-V, is because a buddy of mine who's one of these guys that's like really tech savvy, like he works in tech and he knows what he's doing in that world, we should have bought stock or whatever you can do because he saw it coming early. He was like, there's this thing called Twitter. It's really cool. Like people are really starting to get on it and this and that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And when I got on there, I remember getting on. There was there's maybe like 1,000, 5,000 followers worldwide, like people on Twitter. Like it was real low. And he was like, everyone just makes like fun handles and it's like really fun. And so I was like, oh, all right. Like it wouldn't have been cool to be at Brett Davern. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's back when still people had like dumb names for their email addresses and stuff too, you know? Mm-hmm. Now everyone's just their name or whatever for the most part. Anyway, so that's why it's at BDAV. So then I never thought about getting my real name. And then that was, by the way, way before Awkward, or at least a couple years. And then, like, Awkward happened. I was like, oh, let me go check if at Brett Davern's available. Oh, nope. He's tweeting about going to the gym.
Yeah.
Are you sure you didn't make the account? Because I've
did not make the
I've had a
account.
tendency of buying, like, domain names. Like
Really? And then forgetting about it?
After a fun night, I'd, like, buy a domain name or make a Twitter or Instagram.
You don't remember.
I remember the next day when I see it, but
Yeah.
at the time, I don't remember why I did it.
That's crazy.
I bought fishestwitter.com, and it just links to my Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys have got to teach me your ways. You're way more tech savvy than me. There's no other Brett Daverns, Maddie?
They're all fan accounts.
There are fan accounts?
Yeah.
Like which ones?
Let's see. You have.
Is there an Army?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure there's a Navy.
Let me look for the Navy.
Because I remember like during Awkward there was the Army and then they were like, hey, we're the Brett Davern Army. And I was like, I don't want an Army. I want a Navy.
Okay, Well, I can't find.
And then I tried to tell the Navy that I wanted an Air Force.
How'd that work out?
You know what I want? I don't want an Army, Navy, or an Air Force. I want the Brett Davern military.
Ooh.
I want it all.
I just want world peace.
Nah, I want to take over. I want to take over. I want Brett Davern parades in the street. That's what I want.
Just Brett Davern floats.
Yeah. Oh, instead of warheads, it's just my head.
That's a world I want to live in.
Big tractor trailer.
I don't know what I'd do if I saw a giant Brett Davern head coming down the street.
You'd salute, because I'd be in charge. That's what you'd do.
Oh, man.
What other fan accounts, Maddie, anymore? Oh, I'm sorry, Fish. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, there's one that says that hasn't tweeted since awkward.
What?
But the bio is any guy would be lucky to have you. I don't know what that means.
Oh.
I know what that means, but I'm not sure
What that means.
Interesting.
Tweets like, it's so weird that awkward is so awkward, but I like it, which is very awkward. Wow, that was #awkward.
Wow.
Yeah.
People out there. I like it. That's fun. There's a Brett Davern Show fans on Instagram, right?
Yes.
And we don't do that. That's someone out there doing that for us.
Twitter too. Yeah,
they're on Twitter too?
Yeah.
At Brett Davern Show fans?
Yes.
I don't even know who runs that account, but that's awesome that they do that.
No, they Instagram, like, on their story. They're always, like...
I thought, because it kind of started when the radio show first started, and I thought it was, like, someone at idobi doing it, and then they were like, nope, not us.
No.
People are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are cool out there.
Yeah.
It's sometimes cool, sometimes creepy. But hey, I love the thought.
Speaking of cool but sometimes creepy, you guys have been talking during the breaks that there's some kind of test you guys want me to take.
Ooh.
And you want to torture me with this morning.
Yep.
Soon to be named Meghan. You want to lean down in your microphone and tell us about that? Like, what are you guys talking about?
It's just the Myers-Briggs personality test. We want to understand who you are.
You want me to take a personality test?
Oh, yeah.
Is this because I yelled too much yesterday on the show?
There's a few reasons.
Yeah.
Wait, you both should have just gone. Here, wait, let's try that again. Is it because I yelled too much yesterday on the show? Perfect. Nailed it. We'll cut that out. We'll make it sound better when it comes out. All right, so what is this thing? What do I got to do?
Go to 16personalities.com.
Well, somebody go to it.
Pulling it up.
All right. I can't go to it. I've got 1,000 iPads in front of me here. Let's check in on the text line for a second. The 44 texting in, find my friends is the one to know where late friends are. So apparently they use it to find out where their late friends are, which is how Meghan was sort of using it this morning, even though Fish was not late. I want to point that out. He was not late. The same person also says that duck is their most autocorrected word. So
Yep.
I think we know what's going on there. And then our listener in Spain from the 3-4 accidentally texted in the saxophone emoji, then quickly changed it to the trumpet emoji and wrote, wrong emoji.
Oh, I got another autocorrect that annoys me.
Yeah.
I have a friend with the last name Cool, so every time I put Cool, it always capitalizes it. And it really annoys me.
The last, is it spelled COOL?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Is that a real last name?
That was the first question I had. I'm like, let me see your ID.
And it is?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tell me about it.
That is pretty
Cool.
sweet. Maddie, you pulled it up?
I have the quiz.
All right, so now are you going to be administering this quiz?
Sure. And this is how you answer. It's like, really agree, kind of agree, little agree.
Wait, why are you...
It's like agree.
For some reason, Maddie's so quiet. All right.
Strongly agree, kind of agree. And same for strongly disagree, disagree, kind of disagree.
All right. I think you'll know if it's strong or not just by the volume that I talk to you at.
Okay, we're
after
going to
the
get kind
question.
of personal, though.
All right, go for it. I'll answer anything.
All right. You find it difficult to introduce yourself to people.
Oh, no. That's not hard at all.
You often get so lost in thoughts that you ignore or forget your surroundings.
What if you just get lost in like rants that are going on in your head that you forget where you are? I think that's what it means, right?
We did see his brain on the board yesterday. So
I'd say that one's a moderately agree. That's in the middle.
You try to respond to emails as soon as possible and cannot stand a messy inbox.
Oh, that's tough that one is together because I do respond to emails right away, but my inbox is completely messy.
That was Dan yesterday.
Yeah, so that's kind of weird. Fish, you took this test yesterday, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Okay, so you tell us the results after of what you had after.
All right.
What else you got, Maddie?
You find it easy to stay relaxed even when there's some pressure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I strongly agree with that.
You do not usually initiate conversations.
Oh, no, I never talk to people. Never.
Strongly
Of course.
disagree?
Strongly agree.
I think I could take this for you.
Yeah.
You
Oh, that'd be funny. You guys should have taken it for me, and
should
then I
have.
should have retaken it and then seen how many answers
you
were
missed
right.
an opportunity.
I'll do it right now.
Okay.
Okay.
You rarely do something just out of sheer curiosity.
Rarely do something out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I always do stuff out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel superior to other people.
That's why we wanted to take the test.
That doesn't sound like me. Doesn't sound like me at all.
Real weird. Maddie just bought a bigger screen for extremely agree. They needed more
All
bubbles.
the way over here. Being organized is more important to you than being adaptable.
Ooh. That's just a moderate agree. Wait, is there 3 levels of agree?
Yeah, 3 levels of agree and disagree.
Being organized. That's the first level of agree.
Okay. There is a neutral too, but
Nah, neutral's boring. I don't want to be Switzerland.
you are usually
They have holes in their cheese. What's wrong with them? Go ahead.
You are usually highly motivated and energetic. That's
Oh,
agree.
that's a strongly agree, right?
Yep.
I'm always energetic.
The most morning person I know. Winning a debate matters less to you than making sure no one gets upset.
I think I don't even have to say anything
No,
on
you
that
don't.
one.
You often feel as if you have to justify yourself to other people.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I just tell them something I don't want to say on your show.
What?
It's a Kid Rock line in Ba Chicka Wawa.
Are you going
That
to make
song.
me censor you again?
I might have to, yeah.
Okay.
If you don't like Mike Fish, you could...
Okay, we get it.
Okay, all right.
We get it.
Your home and work environments are quite tidy.
Yeah. That's a second level of agree. Uh-huh.
You do not mind being at the center of attention.
I do not mind.
Yeah.
So I like being at the center of attention.
He was a little uncomfortable today without Katie.
I'm neutral
That's
on
true,
that one.
yeah.
I'm neutral on that one. No, I'm just kidding. I strongly super agree with that. I love being in the center.
You consider yourself more practical than creative.
You remember like back in elementary school when I don't remember what game it was, but it's like the cheese stands alone, the
Yeah.
cheese stands alone, right?
Yeah.
What game was that, by the way? I don't even remember. Like,
I actually don't know.
They would just like whittle down the class and there'd be one
Yeah.
kid left standing if
Yeah.
if he was like losing at the game maybe or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember. And then they'd sing like the cheese stands alone. I would try to lose on purpose just so I'd be there standing by myself. That is a true story. I love it. I would purposefully play the game bad so that I could stand there and have a whole class sing at me the cheese stands alone, even though it's supposed to be like not
Wait,
fun.
Do you like when people sing happy birthday to you?
Love it.
Oh, I don't like that.
Love it.
That's my biggest fear.
Love it. You know what else I do? I also like clap for myself. Like, you know what I mean? And people are like, Brett, Dad, like at a film festival, like a Q&A or something. Like if I'm in a movie, oh, Brett, Dad, I just like stand there and clap for myself.
Katie LeClaire tweeted us if you're rolling your eyes right now.
You can hear her rolling
you
her
can hear
eyes
her, yeah.
somewhere, wherever she
Katie
is.
LeClaire.
Um,
You consider yourself more practical than creative.
more practical than creative? I'm pretty practical. No. More practical than creative? No, I'm more, well, ooh, that's a hard one. I don't know.
Stumped you.
I don't
Want
know.
to go neutral?
No. More practical than creative. It's both. I feel like I'm creative. Am I creative?
Yeah.
Oh, now this is making me second
When I
guess my
answered
whole
for
existence.
you, I think I did the creative side.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do middle disagree. People can rarely upset you.
Oh. I find that everyone out there is just perfectly awesome the way that they are, and I don't
Okay.
mind anything that they do.
You're right.
Aww.
I don't judge anybody. Moving on. How many more of these are left? We got to end the show at some point.
Your travel plans are usually well thought out.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm organized. I'm an organized dude.
It is often difficult for you to relate to other people's feelings.
No. Even though I might not care sometimes about other people's feelings, I can definitely relate and know that they're going to be upset.
Your mood can change very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was just like a yeah.
Okay.
Meh.
In discussion, truth should be more important than people's sensitivities.
Truth should be more important. Oh, absolutely. Always the truth. We haven't talked about it on the show yet, but this whole like my truth thing. Oh, you guys.
Wait, what's my truth?
Like when people are in a conversation and they're like, you know, you're trying to not argue with them, but like just sort of like get them to see your point of view or whatever. And then they end it by going like, no, you can't. I'm not hearing that because it's my truth that it's this way. And you're like, there's no such thing as my truth. It's just the truth and not the truth.
So your point of view.
It's like you're like, the sky is red. And then you're like, no, the sky is blue. And they're like, hey, man, it's red to me. That's my truth. You're like, no, that's not. This whole my truth thing is driving me crazy.
Kids and their hoverboards and
it's not just kids. It's the Real Housewives too. They
Real
love
Housewives
my truth
and their hoverboards.
those crazy Beverly Hills Housewives. All right, how much more we got?
Wait. Okay, hold on. You rarely worry about your action. You rarely worry about how your actions affect other people.
That's just a first level of agree.
Okay. Your work style is closer to random energy spikes than to methodical and organized approach.
No, it's methodical.
You are often envious of others.
No.
An interesting book or video game is often better than a social event.
No way. Social all the time.
Being able to...
A book?
Fred, are you an extrovert?
A book rather than go to a party? Yeah, right.
Being able to develop a plan and stick to it is the most important part of every project.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Do you see that whiteboard upstairs from yesterday?
I just started a crazy party line, and I have no business plan.
You rarely get carried away by fantasies and ideas.
Yeah, that's just like that's a first level of disagree.
Okay. You often find yourself lost in thought when you are walking in nature.
Oh, yeah.
If someone does not respond to your email quickly, you start worrying if you said something wrong.
First level of agree.
As a parent, you would rather see your child grow up kind than smart.
Ooh. First level of agree. I mean, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to be a pushover, but...
Yeah.
True.
You do not let other people influence your actions.
Yeah, no. That's just like a yeah.
Okay. When you sleep, your dreams tend to focus on real worlds and its events.
I've said it on this show before. I don't dream anymore.
Going to a dark place. It does not take you much time to start getting involved in social activities at your new workplace. I'm answering for you.
We've only been here like 2 months, and Nice Guy Digital is going to have 5 shows, so you guys can answer that one.
You are more of a natural improviser than a careful planner.
That's like first level of agree or second level of agree, though.
Your emotions control you more than you control them.
Emotions control me. No, I'm in pretty good control of my emotions, I think. Megan, am I kind of on board with what you were doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah.
The answer she got, I think, is going to be the right answer.
Oh my God, you have to finish this.
Okay,
How many more?
Hold on. You enjoy going to social events that involve dress up or role play activities.
Hell no. No.
I hate those.
No. Halloween is awful. Do not invite me to your dress up party unless it's a pajama party. I'm not coming.
You often spend time exploring unrealistic and impractical yet intriguing ideas.
Yeah, first level agree, I guess. I don't know.
You would rather improvise than spend time coming up with a detailed plan.
Disagree. Well, that's just like first level disagree, though. Because I do love the improvisation.
Yeah. You are an actor. You are a relatively reserved and quiet person. No.
She's just going to answer that one.
If you had a business, you would find it very difficult to fire loyal but underperforming employees.
No way. Listen, I cut the dead weight all the time. I don't care if you are my mother. Wait, what? Just kidding, Mom. Speaking of moms, I owe Fish's mom $50 still from October.
Mm-hmm. Dang. You often...
Guess what, Donna? You're going to have to come out here to California and take it out of my...
Wait, her name isn't Vicky,
my
too?
hand. You're going to have to pry it out of my sweaty little fist.
Be so funny if she shows up when she comes out here like, damn, she actually showed up.
She comes out flanked by 2 large men, and they're just like, get over here, Davern. You owe Donna $50.
I feel like we're not going to finish this in time.
Go ahead, Maddie. Let's go.
Okay. You often contemplate the reason for human existence.
Yeah.
Okay. Logic is more important than heart when it comes to making important decisions.
Oh, yeah.
Keeping your options open is more important than having a to-do list.
No, to-do list.
If your friend is sad about something, you are more likely to offer emotional support than suggest ways to deal with the problem.
Oh, no way. Suggestions every day.
You rarely feel insecure.
Rarely, yeah.
You have no difficulties coming up with a personal timetable and sticking to it.
No, I'm pretty good at time management, yeah.
Being right is more important than being cooperative when it comes to teamwork.
To teamwork? No, hold on. I know what you're thinking, but actually, I love being part of a team. I don't know. It's the first level of which everyone likes being part of a team, I think, actually. Okay. Seriously.
You think that everyone's views should be respected regardless of whether they are supported by facts or not?
Oh, no way. You better have your facts right. This is the thing. I will support your views all day long as you're not factually incorrect.
You feel more energetic after spending time with a group of people.
Oh, yeah.
You frequently misplace your things.
Yeah. I used to lose stuff all the time.
You see yourself as very emotionally stable.
Yeah. In elementary school, we would always be like an hour late leaving elementary school. My mom, when she'd pick me up, because it'd be just having to look around the classroom for like a jacket or a hat or whatever I had. I lose things constantly.
If I lose them, I know it's in my couch. I just don't know where in my couch it is.
I do that thing where I talk on the phone and I pick something up in the house and then walk around the house with that thing and then set it in some other room. You know, like I fidget a lot. Yeah. Are we done yet?
No. Your mind is always buzzing with unexplored ideas and plans.
Oh my God. Yeah, always.
You do not call yourself a dreamer.
No. Well, first level of something. I don't know.
You usually find it difficult to relax when talking in front of many people.
No, I'm relaxed.
Generally speaking, you rely more on your experience than your imagination.
Yeah.
You worry too much about what other people think.
Not really. I do sometimes.
If the room is full, you stay closer to the walls, avoiding the center. Yeah.
No way. The cheese stands alone.
Boy Wonder hated that question.
Oh my God, how many more? You guys took this yesterday? No wonder you guys didn't get any work done.
You have a tendency to procrastinate until there's not enough time to do anything or everything.
That's a first level of agree with that. I do procrastinate a little.
You feel very anxious in stressful situations.
No. Well, not really.
You believe that it is
first level.
You believe that it is more rewarding to be liked by others than to be powerful.
No, I want the power. I just said I wanted Brett Davern parades. Are you kidding? I basically call myself a dictator in charge of the Brett Davern military.
You have always been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things like books, art, or movies.
Yeah, for sure.
You often take initiative in social situations.
I can't tell if I'm supposed to be answering this as my sort of heightened radio personality or as my real personality.
Oh my gosh. I got the result, and you are such an extrovert that it's insane. Your personality type is the commander.
Yes! You guys are in trouble now. You should have never done that. Oh,
when I took it for you, I got commander.
Yeah.
Wow.
And your it shows a percentage of but you're so strong in your opinions that it's insane.
Really?
Like a lot of people are like closer to 50-50. You're like one-sided on everything.
Well, that's because I kind of took it as the radio, Brett. But anyway, whatever. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, that's my excuse all the time. No, Mom, that story wasn't real. It was for my radio show.
You guys, by the way, that was the stupidest thing you've ever done. Because now every day around the radio station, whenever anything happens, I'm going to be like, hey, guys, I'm the commander.
He has the same personality as Steve Jobs and Gordon Ramsay.
It would have been so funny if you just named like 5 dictators and Trump.
Congratulations, Brett. That would have been awesome if it would have said the dictator. That would have been great. Oh, the commander. You guys are in trouble now. You guys are in trouble
insanely
now.
On point.
Oh,
is he assertive too?
Yeah.
I was going to say, there's no way.
Oh my gosh.
No way he got turbulent.
All right, we're going to screenshot that. We'll put it up on the YouTube, and Maddie will tweet it and everything out there. You guys have all been awesome today. Fish, thank you for being on the show.
No problem.
Thank you for being here, pal.
Anytime.
You are the best.
I say that, but I don't mean it. It's really early.
That's a wrap, everybody, on another edition of the Brett Davern Show. Thank you out there for listening live on idobi Radio, subscribing on YouTube, or listening wherever you get your podcasts. And if you like what you heard, just tell a friend. I command you to tell a friend. Oh, you guys think it was bad before. This is usually where I say goodbye, producer Katie, but sadly, Katie's not here. How about all three of you say goodbye at the exact same time? Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye. Oh, producer Katie, even though she is hopefully sleeping somewhere and getting some much-needed rest, she is on all social media at Katie LeClaire. And I think off the air, we will make her take that quiz because I want to see what she will be. And now I can't take it again as sort of calm down, Brett. But
I think you get the same result.
I think I'd still be commander, just probably a little less
Yeah, like
of
not
a percentage on
yeah.
all those things that you were talking about.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay. I think Maddie's over there clicking the third most extreme on each side. You can follow the show on any social medias, including Facebook at Brett Davern Show, or go to idobi.com for archived episodes and much, much more. Also, I'm on Twitter and Instagram at The Commander. Today's guest, the one with the blue check mark. Today's guest, Fish.
Yes.
Can be found on Twitter at Gone Fishkin. There's no underscores. Nope. There's no anything. He's just Gone Fishkin because he paid some kid for it.
$100 on PayPal. With inflation, would have been 1,000.
The amazing radio show Gone Fishkin radio show podcast extravaganza is on every Thursday on idobi Radio at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Check it out or get on any podcast app. Download it, subscribe, comment, leave reviews, do all the things that you're supposed to do. Fish, you're the man.
Thank you, Brett.
I appreciate you being here. Okay, so once again, for producer Katie, and soon-to-be-named Meghan, and Maddidocious, and Fish, and the 310, and the 425, and the 816, and the 34, and the 44, and the 570, and the 952, who their only text today said, I miss Boy Wonder.